As expected, the budget hearing on the Office of the President's 2025 allocation breezed through. Meanwhile, the Presidential Communications Office bared its plan in this budget hearing summary report from our Mela Lesmoras.
The House Appropriations Committee has swiftly terminated earlier today the budget deliberation for the Office of the President, which lasted for only 15 minutes. For fiscal year 2025, the OP is asking for an allocation of 10.5 billion pesos. According to Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, this amount will be used to further strengthen the programs and services of Malacanang for the Filipino people.
This amount, if I may point out, is 1.88% lower than the budget of the Office of the President in fiscal year 2024 and represents a mere 0.19% of the proposed total budget, national budget for fiscal year 2025. Nonetheless, we believe that the proposed amount will be sufficient and adequate for the President to meet the exacting demands of being the head of state and of government.
For their part, several lawmakers assured their full support for the administration, for which Malacanang expressed gratitude.
We are here as a manifestation of the President's commitment to honor and respect the Congress as our partner in upholding the country's national interests, as well as in promoting the welfare of our people.
Following the Office of the President, officials from the Presidential Communications Office, led by its new chief, Secretary Cesar Chavez, faced the Appropriations Committee budget hearing. PCO's attached agencies and GOCC's officials also attended, including PTV Network General Manager Toby Nebrida. During the discussion, Secretary Chavez outlined the steps the PCO is taking to further enhance the government's information dissemination, as well as their initiatives for more aggressive promotion of various government programs and projects.
Ang PCO ay hindi lang nagsasalita, nagsusulat, gumagawa ng digital content. Ang PCO ngayon ay tumutulong na sa pag-organize ng event so that people, especially those knowledgeable experts, can have that platform to speak.
The PCO assured it is intensifying the measures against fake news while also taking vital steps for the welfare of its personnel. For 2025, the PCSO with its attached agencies is asking for more than 2 billion pesos worth of funding. For PTV, GM Nebrida shared the network's measures to further grow the station's revenue and audience reach.
Part of the parameters for improving the programming mix, Your Honor, includes targeting demographics that are not exactly being covered by our current audience share. The other one is creating content that is both informative, educational, and inspirational for our publics. Always with the end in view of being more viable insofar as creating revenue streams for all these new programming and new channels. And then, of course, hopefully we are also able to get off the ground our reorganization plan.
Apart from the OP and PCO, the officials of the Department of Migrant Workers, headed by Secretary Hans Leo Cacdac, also faced today's budget hearing for their proposed 5 billion pesos budget for 2025. Several congressmen like Kabayan Party List Representative Ron Salo expressed full support for the DMW, even requesting for a budget hike. In the coming days, the proposed 2025 national budget is expected to be scrutinized in the next level when the plenary debates kick off. Mela Lesmoras from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.